welcome back to my channel. My name is Sarah Saib, and this is my Saib Tribe Family channel. If you haven't subscribed, please go ahead and subscribe, give it a thumbs up, and let's go ahead and get started. All right, so if you guys have not already checked out my first baby names video, go ahead and check it out. It'll be linked somewhere, probably at the end of this video. Check it out. And let's go ahead and get started. Oh, and I will let you know I'm in Bodhi's room right now. It's kind of echoey in here. I don't know if you guys can tell. There's like barely anything on the walls right now, but we are gonna go ahead and do the best we can. He's on a walk right now, and I figured it would be a good time to switch the background up, so we are gonna go ahead and get started. Okay, so I have 12 boy names, 12. And I have 6 girl names, you guys, so bear with me. I know girl names are so hard to come up with. I am not pregnant yet, although I have been tracking my ovulation and I've been filming a little bit of my TTC journey, so stay tuned for that. But let's get into the boy names. Okay, first boy name is Onyx, O-N-Y-X. This is definitely a contender on my baby boy list name. My husband is not thrilled with it, and he does not really care for it, but Onyx I think is such a unique name, and I've been really attracted to names that have like odd letters in them, like O, like Y and X, like just like the combination of it, I'm so attracted to. Okay, so the next 2 names are names that are actually names that we considered naming Bodhi. The first name is Taj. T-A-J, for obvious reasons. Taj Mahal. I've been to the Taj Mahal. My mom and I have both been to the Taj Mahal. It was beautiful. I will go ahead and make a video one day about my visit back to India with my mom one day. But anyways, moving forward. The next name is Brighton. B-R-I-G-H-T-O-N. Brighton. I rarely hear this name. I think I've only heard this name like once or twice, and it wasn't spelled that way. And I don't know, for some reason, I like the name. The word bright is in it, so I feel like the name is just kind of like catchy and happy and cheery. Brighton. So that is definitely a contender. Those 2 names, Taj and Brighton, were actually a contender on our baby boy names. All right, sorry, you guys. I am sitting on Bodhi's table. I really hope I don't break this. Woo! Okay. The next name is Parker. P-A-R-K-E-R. I absolutely love this name. One of my best friend's maiden name is Parker. I love and adore this person. She is out of this world, the most down-to-earth person you could ever meet. She literally, her heart is so incredibly big, and I think that's why I like the name Parker so much, because in my mind, I equate it with her. And I think Parker is a cute girl name and a cute boy name. I actually know, now that I'm thinking about it and saying this name out loud, I think I like the name Parker more for a girl. But anyways, Parker, P-A-R-K-E-R. Okay, next name is Hawk, H-A-W-K. Yes, like the bird. I know, it's kind of like hippity-dippity, you guys. I'm totally aware of that, but I have a kid named Bodhi. And Bodhi, every time I say my child's name is Bodhi, like everyone's like, oh, that's such a hippie name. And I'm like, well, we also, where I live, it's also a lot of like hippies and yippies, so it would kind of fit. Also, have you guys seen the TV show The Path? If you have not seen that show, please go and watch it. I'm not even gonna go into what The Path is about. I would be sitting here for like an hour. It is such a great show. It's one of my favorite shows. But the son's name in the TV show is Hawk. So that is a contender. My husband is not on board with that name whatsoever, but you know, I just had to throw that out there. Okay, the next name is August. Yes, like the month, A-U-G-U-S-T, August. I love this name. I think it's really cute. I feel like it's becoming way more trendy, and I actually almost like it better for a middle name. I think it would be really cute, but obviously we are in the month February, so obviously if and when I got pregnant, most likely, I mean not even most likely, I would not be having my child in the month of August. And I feel like that would be the question he would always get, oh, were you born in August? I don't know. I like foresee these questions and things happening. Okay, the next name is Leo. It would not be short for anything, just I like the name Leo. And my husband and I are both Leos, which is pretty funny. Leo, I just think it's such a cute boy's name. I really like the name Leo. L-E-O, very short and simple. Okay, so the next boy name is a name, so I don't know if you guys have followed or seen or are familiar with Susan Yara. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. She has a YouTube channel and an Instagram and all that good stuff. She is so sweet. Her and her husband have a little boy who's about Bodhi's age, and then they just had a little girl. And I cannot remember the girl's name for the life of me. But anyways, her little boy's name is named Nikash, Nikash. And for some reason, I love that name. And I think also why is because he's half Indian. Her husband is Indian, and I love that name. Nikash. For some reason, when I heard they were going to name him that, at first I was like, oh, that's kind of like different. But the more and more I watch their channel and the more I like see Nikash and like, he's definitely a true Nikash. He looks like a Nikash. And it's funny because I look at Bodhi and I'm like, you could be a Nikash. And I know it's a little bit different, but I love the name. So the next name, you guys, I love this name, but I do not think we could get away with it. That name is Legend, L-E-G-E-N-D. I know. I definitely do not think that Dustin and I could get away with having a little boy named Legend. I'm gonna scoot down 1 second, you guys. Hold on. Okay, I was like sitting on that table. I thought I was gonna fall off. Okay, so Legend, L-E-G-E-N-D. I love that name, but I mean, you guys, those are some big shoes to fill. If your kid's name is Legend, I mean, you're kind of already screwing them over. They better be like way up here in their class at all times. They better be like finding the cure to cancer or something. They have to live up to being a legend. And I just don't see our family doing that. And I don't see that working. Is that better, you guys? Now we're just really crooked. And I don't see that really working for our family. But I do love that name. 1 second, y'all. We were having a little bit of technical malfunctions in here. Okay, so Legend. I just don't think that name would work for our family, although I really, truly love it. It might be a cute middle name. Okay, so the next two names on my list were actually names that we had on our baby list the first time around, but Dustin was like, nope and nope to both of them. Jayden, J-A-Y-D-E-N. So I love this name. When we had Bodhi about 2.5 years ago, the name was really popular. I think just like in our neighborhood, I knew like 3 Jaydens that were boys. So immediately Dustin was like, no, I don't want him to be like the 5th or 6th Jayden in his class. But I love the name, and it will probably be a contender on our baby name list this next go around. And then the last name for a boy is Zane, Z-A-N-E. I know this name is also becoming more popular. I know a few people who have this as middle names. And I know that there's an artist out there named Zane. I just like the name. Again, it has the Z in it, which I'm really drawn to. And I still think it's a pretty unique name, Zane. I feel like you have to really be able to pull the name off. I don't know if Dustin and I could pull off having a little kid named Zane, but it is definitely on our list. Okay, you guys, so that is it for boy names. Let me just go ahead and recap for you. It is Onyx, Taj, Brighton, Knox, Parker, Hawk, August, Leo, Nikash, Legend, Jayden, and Zane. So I believe that's 12 boy baby names. All right, let's move on to girls. I only have 6, you guys. I only have 6. But they're good names. Okay, first name is Araya, spelled A-R-I-A-H, Araya. I love this name. I think it's spelled so beautifully, Araya. I don't know what her nickname would be. I don't know if she could have a nickname, but I just think that the name Araya is so freaking cute. Okay, the next name is Nova, N-O-V-A, Nova. I love this name. I think it is so pretty. Am I in the sun here, you guys? Let me scoot again. Y'all, we're having some technical difficulties. Nova, N-O-V-A. I think it's a beautiful name. I think that it's it's pretty, it's unique. Nova. I know it's becoming more popular, but that is definitely a contender. Okay, next girl name is Anthem, and you may or may not know who I think her name is Danielle Page. She's very well known on Instagram. Anyways, she just had a little baby girl a little over a year ago, and her name is Anthem. And at first when I heard that name, I was like, oh, Anthem? Like the national anthem? Kind of odd and strange. But the more and more I like saw them and like watched them, I was like, she is the sweetest little Anthem. I love that name for a girl. It like grew on my heart. I was like, I really like it. So that is on our girl list name now, Anthem. Okay, next name. So really quick, I have a beautiful sister-in-law named Natalie, Natale. She is, I love her. Y'all, I got so lucky. I have 2 sister-in-laws. I am so blessed. I am so lucky. I feel like people have like horror stories about in-laws and sister-in-laws, and I am so freaking lucky. I absolutely love all my in-laws. I love my sister-in-laws. I love my brother-in-laws. Like, I could not be happier. But anyways, okay, back to the video. Bodie cannot say Natalie. For some reason, Natalie is really hard for him to say, so he's been calling her Tally, Aunt Tally, or just Tally. Talley, and I thought that was so freaking cute. And I was like, oh my God, I love that name. But for obvious reasons, we probably wouldn't name our kid Tally, only because we already have a Natalie, and I don't know if that would just get confusing. But anyways, I love the name Tally. I think it is so precious, so cute, and yeah. Okay, Damien is the next name, Damien. I used to have 2 sisters in my classroom, and I loved both of them. I loved their parents. They were so cool. I still see their parents around town, and they are like the sweetest people ever. Justin and I having a little Damien, like, yes, I am super girly, and I love, you know, makeup, and I like to dress up, and I like the color pink, but I feel like if we had a little girl, she would be like the girl who outruns all the boys in the class. She'd be like hitting the balls way harder than the guys, you know. She would be the one to, you know, outsmart all the boys in math or whatever. So, and I feel like Damien is just like one of those names. It's like, yeah, Damien, like kick ass. All right, you guys. Okay, the last name is a name that I love, but it is so close sounding to my name. So my name is Sarah, and this name is Sahara. Sahara, Sahara. I love this name. It was a contender on our girls list name for a long time, but my husband's like, it would just be so weird to name our girl Sahara. And our last name is Saib, so Sahara Saib just sounds, I don't know, it's like too many S sounding things to me, so I don't know if I could get away with it. I love that name. I will probably push for it if and when we do have a baby girl. But yeah, you guys, I think that is it for baby names altogether. So again, let me just go ahead and recap the girl names. Araya, Nova, Anthem, Tally, Damien, and Sahara. All right, you guys, thank you so much for watching. If you haven't checked out my first baby names video, go ahead and check it out. If you guys have any more comments or you have any more suggestions, please leave them down below. We are not pregnant again with baby number 2, but I have been tracking my ovulation and I have been filming a little bit of my TTC journey. So that video will be coming soon. Thank you so much for watching, you guys. I love you, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.